she was asked about the reaction to the campaign that I just talked about, Restore the Snyderverse. She says this: I appreciate that they love Zack's work, and we are very thankful for his many contributions to DC. We're just so happy that he could bring his cut of Justice League to life because that wasn't in the plan until about a year ago. With that comes the completion of his trilogy. We're very happy we've done this, but we're very excited about the plans we have for the multi-dimensional DC characters that are being developed right now. They talk about the multiverse and introducing that, where you can have different versions of the same character exist, and they all tell their own stories, right? Very filmmaker driven, supposedly, but that's not the case here. They they invested in Zack Snyder's Justice League, but they don't want it to continue any further. In fact, they wish it would not exist anymore, that people would forget about it. And yet, it's so contradicting because you want to do the multiverse, and Zack Snyder's Justice League, his SnyderVerse, could continue in the multiverse, and you don't want to do anything with that. Again, people are calling for follow-ups of Zack Snyder's Justice League. They want to see where the story goes next. And also, you said with that comes the completion of his trilogy. The last line on the top section. With that comes the completion of his trilogy. Again, you clearly haven't been paying attention because you don't care. It is not a trilogy. It is a 5-story film arc. Okay? And all you want to do is just end this and get rid of it and never think about it, never hear about it again. And you know what? You can move forward with your universe. And I will be supportive of that universe because I lean more DC than I do Marvel. I love Marvel, but there's something about DC that I just love more. And so I will support you, but you will not hear the end of it. You will not hear the end of Restore the Snyderverse and all that because we believe, and we were right, we believe better versions of this story exist. And now that we've been proven right, we have more support than when we did a year ago. So call me entitled, whatever, a false sense of entitlement or whatnot. I just care about these movies and I care about these fans, okay? And as a fan myself, I want to see this, okay? I want to see this. There's money to be made. It is a brilliant business decision. Okay, if you continue this on HBO Max, there is an avenue for this to exist without interrupting your precious universe that you have, which you couldn't even sit down and explain to me with a straight face. So, yeah, there is a way for this to exist. Nobody is asking anybody to just throw away what you have going, whatever you might have planned right now, and continue just what Zach wants. No, we're saying if you're doing the multiverse, if you're serious about HBO Max and producing DC content on there, there is an avenue for this to exist. But it gets worse. They don't see. There's a hashtag on Twitter, hashtag Ann Sarnoff hates money. And it could not be any more true than with this next quote that I'm bringing up.